Ladies and gentlemen, your following bout is scheduled for three-minute rounds at an amateur catch weight of 65 kilo. Introducing your first fighter, fighting out of the blue corner, representing FAI, presenting Johnny Thompson! Introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, representing ZKJ, presenting Marty Morgan!
Friends, there is only one way to get this party started, and that is with Marty Morgan. He was doing lines of creatine up in the toilets there earlier. Just him and Aaron Wallace dishing them out.
He is taking on Johnny Thompson, representing FAI 3-3, as Thompson has never been finished in his amateur career. All losses coming by way of decision. Party Marty 1-2. Last fight he defeated Anton Morelli by a third round guillotine. That's a big takedown.
Big throwdown there from Johnny. That was vicious. And Marty now. Marty stands back up.
Marty trying to get in on the takedown. See if he has the hands. If he can get those hands connected, he's edging closer to it. Great defense being illustrated here by Thompson. Has that Kimura grip. May try and ride this out, even if taken down, keep a hold of that.
Marty.
He's got Thompson on one leg. Thompson abandons that Kimura grip. Watch out for the ankle pick from Marty.
Really seeing the experience from Marty here, not rushing anything, taking his time slowly.
So that was beautiful from Thompson to use that Kimura grip to try and get himself in the advantageous position.
Marty now presses back
connected.
up against the fist. Hands are connected and he gets Johnny down, but Johnny looking to wriggle himself back up here.
Johnny wasting absolutely no time, and that's what you love to see.
Yep, he posts with the hand, gets himself back up against the cage. And resets again. And they separate. Here we go. We know Party Marty loves a wee striking battle.
Describes himself as more of a striker. You also have that real interesting dynamic of southpaw versus orthodox. So that, big shot over the top.
Follows it up with a kick.
That southpaw kick to the midsection would pay dividends for Party Marty. Watch for him to set that up with the hands.
Have to say,
there it is.
Wow.
Beautiful shot to the body.
Can see a real improvement with Marty here in this fight, Phil.
Without a shadow of a doubt. Well, what would you expect training under Danny Core? Training day in, day out with the likes of Emmett Core.
Absolutely.
Jack Core, Jason Sreenan, to name it but a few. Kieran Maskey as well. Shout out Maskey. Big shot over the top there. But I'm loving this really light-footed approach from Party Marty.
Absolutely. Oh, takes a little bit of a stumble there. Resets.
He maybe just overreached a little bit, might have jarred the knee, but switching stances beautifully, but
he
again,
really loaded up on that punch there, Phil, and he's paid for it a little bit now because Johnny was able to duck under, and now he's got him up against the cage.
Thompson super calm in this position. Johnny scores a takedown here in a very close round. If he landed some ground and pound, could pay dividends for him.
Yeah, very, very.
Now, both Marty's losses are by way of submission, so you would think that if you're the corner of Thompson, you'd be telling him to score that takedown, try and work for the sub.
Yeah, now what I will say is, though, you can tell Marty's definitely improved that aspect of his game just by seeing him in those grappling exchanges that we did see, which were very brief, but he was comfortable, he's composed, he took his time, he didn't rush anything, he had no panic in his face. He looked like he was happy enough to be able to just ease his way out and slow the fight down and then reset and get back into what he enjoys doing, which is striking.
I'm enjoying the movement of Party Marty. I would like to see him be a little, it's a strange thing to say, but a little more non-committal with the strikes. Because when he's landing those shots and he's really planting his feet, he's almost inviting those exchanges. I'd like to see him move and hit on the pivot, hit on the break.
I'd also love to see a little low kick thrown in there, Phil. I feel like he's going for the high kicks quite an awful lot. I think he should mask some of his punches with a bit of a low kick fake and then come over the top with an overhand. I feel like
that's a good shout. The only thing is, when you have this southpaw orthodox dynamic, when you go for the low kicks, there's about, I'd say, an over 50% chance that you're going to get an inadvertent groin strike.
Yeah.
And the last thing you want to do is, if the momentum is on your side, is do that, and then you're going to have a 5-minute break for your opponent to recover.
Yeah, no one likes a groin strike.
Well, I like to watch them. I don't like to be the recipient of them.
Oh, fancy little kick there from Marty. He's mixing up.
Hook kick from Party Marty.
Johnny with a kick of his own, and they're exchanging body kicks now.
Oh, that's a beautiful pot shot uppercut from Johnny Thompson.
Very nice land there from Johnny, and now Johnny's starting to find comfort in his striking, Phil.
I love that he didn't swarm his work. He's landed his shots. Oh, this is beautiful.
We're getting a brawl, Phil. We're getting a brawl right now.
This is as technical a brawl as you can get. Very fluid striking from Thompson.
Oh, good catch of the leg. Oh,
both fighters landing at a decent clip. Thompson seems to have found the distance with his hands. That's a beautiful short shot from Thompson.
Marty now slows it down, gets him against the fence.
He's the one trying to initiate the grappling here. Thompson needs to dig in for an underhook on his on his right side. But again, he may try and work out this Kimura grip. Again, the Kimura grip so pivotal in positions like this, not just for the acquisition of a submission, but also to transition. There he is with the Kimura grip, preventing Marty from connecting the hands.
Yep. Oh, and he flips him round again. Marty now needs the yep.
So that would have been a perfect opportunity for Thompson to throw the head kick just on that little break.
Yep.
I think when he watched, big shots from Marty.
And they are both going toe to toe, Phil.
This is a hell of a fight. Big
Neither
shots.
man backing down, Phil.
You can see Danny Core call a big swing and a miss, but can he parlay it into a takedown? Oh, beautiful work from Thompson to hit the switch.
Johnny ends up with the advantageous position here in the end.
Fantastic, and again, Thompson just doing a great job now. He may try and work for that Kimura grip once again, but he needs to let go of the cradle. It depends what he wants to do here, Aaron. What was that?
I don't know. I'm just wondering what the next move of this fight's going to be, Phil.
A grunt or a grumble? Wow.
So hard. I think I'm turned on. And that says a lot about me more than these guys.
Do you know what? It says a lot about the quality of fight we have right now. Johnny Thompson on top, solidifying that position. Marty doing a good job of trying to reclaim guard here. Has the half guard, but 30 seconds left in the round. If Johnny Thompson can get himself into mount, I think that could pretty much solidify the round for him.
Danny talking Marty through what he needs to be doing now in this position. Nice knee there from Johnny.
Beautiful shots from Johnny Thompson.
Goes for another. And we will probably finish this round with Johnny on top. Landing a few strikes in the Marty, but nothing really definitive, Phil. Just the odd little peppered shot here and there.
Yeah, enough to keep himself honest in that position. But again, there was about 45 seconds to a minute in that round where it was just back and forth chaos.
And here's some highlights from it there. You can see
Liam Shannon having a strong, stern word with Johnny Thompson.
Johnny lands a nice shot there on Marty. Marty catches him and puts him against the fence.
You know, he's never been finished in his amateur MMA career, and you can see why. Johnny Thompson is as tough as nails, and he had some big shots and dished out some big shots.
Absolutely, Phil. Both corners now filled with urgency. We really don't know what way this one was being scored right now.
Yeah, neither fighter could be comfortable going into the third round here. You know, this is where I think we're going to see as much as possible that next gear, if you will.
Marty now looking at his coach, knowing that he has to dig deep, that he has to really turn this into a scrap. But this is what Marty lives for, Phil. The violence, the damage, the craziness.
You know, both fighters are, you know, just great ambassadors for Irish MMA right here.
Absolutely.
Beautiful shot to the body from Thompson, and a big shot.
Johnny bringing the heat.
That was beautiful. Just Johnny be good. Throwing some serious shots here. He timed that shot beautifully. That straight right hand is money for Johnny Thompson.
And now he gets a nice little cradle position here.
He has one hook in. There's a potential to roll the calf slicer here if he's feeling particularly exotic.
I think he's more interested in just hurting Marty, Phil, with some shots.
He may go for an inverted crucifix position if he can get it here. Referee Aaron Wallace letting the fighters work out of this position. It's great to see. 2 minutes left in the third and final round. Thompson is the man on top in the ascendancy.
This is a very crucial round, Phil, for both fighters.
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt. You know, going into the end of rounds 1 and 2, as a cornerman, you couldn't be entirely confident that your fighter had it pegged. He's trying to work for that back take, trying to get that second hook in.
With half the round gone now, it really is up to Marty, Phil, to have to showcase something here.
Yeah, and this is great work from Thompson. Gets both hooks in. Going to try and work for that rear naked choke. may try and flatten him out right now and land some nasty shots.
Johnny doing a great job, staying on top of him, keeping the control, keeping the pressure, not letting him slip out.
Halfway through round number 3.
Oh, are we seeing a submission attempt here?
He's not quite underneath the chin, he's more so on the jaw.
Marty pushing up the arm, freeing himself.
Has to fight that arm that's behind the head. Gone 2-on-1 with the grip.
Marty's corner telling him to fight those hands.
You can see what he was trying to do. He was trying to shift there, trying to twist into Thompson.
That body lock that Thompson has there is...
He's allowed to have his feet on the cage, but again, not allowed to grip them with the toes.
Yep.
And right now, trying to push off, he may have actually done himself a disservice by bringing himself into the open forum of the mat.
Yep, you're right, Phil.
I often am, Aaron.
Often, not always. But the body lock there is the real key here, Phil.
Marty's done the right thing by trying to roll to the side that it's locked on to alleviate some of the pressure.
Yeah.
But with 30 seconds left in the round, is that enough?
Johnny still fighting for a submission. Marty showcasing
You're making some mad noises, mate.
I can't hear them in my ear. It must be your monitors are too high. And we will finish off this round with Johnny chasing the submission against Marty.
That's a real solid round for Johnny Thompson. But again, it comes down to how did you score 1 and 2?
We will find out as Phil makes his way towards the cage and finds out what way the judges scored. We'll look at some highlights here. Of course, you see Marty coming out swinging, Johnny swinging as well, knocks him back, and this is where Johnny really started to find a home for his shots. Johnny with a slick little strike there coming off his head movement. Marty just couldn't get the striking going the way he wanted to, and that's a testament to Johnny in this fight. If I had to score it, which I don't have to, but I will give my 2 cents, I would edge it to Johnny ever so slightly. That third round was probably the most definitive round of the fight in terms of who won it. And you imagine that might carry our boy Johnny here to a nice little victory. Johnny may be the party ruiner. No one likes a party ruiner, Johnny. But this is the game we're in. One man has to win, one man has to lose, and we'll find out right now as we pass it over to Phil.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to your judges' scorecards. Your judges have scored the bout 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28 in favor of your winner, fighting out of the blue corner, Johnny Thompson!
And Johnny Thompson gets the W, mounts the cage, and cheers off into the audience. Marty looking visibly upset with the 30-27 being read out by the judges' scorecards. Sadly, the party's going to have to take a little bit of a pause, but I have a funny feeling the party will eventually come back round again. Congratulations to Johnny Thompson on a victory well earned in the third round.